Sa lahat ng members of the media, sa vlogger friends, maraming salamat. At sa bawat isa sa inyo na narito po and who chose to be here this afternoon, maraming salamat mula sa aking puso. Same time last year, ako'y pasyente. Ngayon ako'y doktor na. So, pwede na basta mga sipon, ubo, kaya ko na yan. Yun lang po, my doctoral degree is in social development. Para lamang sa kaalaman ninyo, dahil nasa libro po ito, hindi ko po natapos ang aking college sa Ateneo. Nung kapanahon na namin ni Nini, ako'y nag-quit. Nagtrabaho, naghanap ng trabaho, nabuhay. I stuck to my dream of being able to provide Nanay and my family a good life after Tatay passed on. I went to the theater, it was an exciting journey. Nakalimutan ko po na wala ko akong diploma. Ang pangarap po ng aking nanay ay mailhan yung aking diploma sa aming living room, just like everybody else. Diba? So hindi ko na ibigay ito sa nanay ko. Sometime early 2000, I went back to school. Tinapos ko po ang aking kolehiyo, habang ako'y nag-host na po ng homeboy sa ABS-CBN. And pagkatapos noon, I graduated college. It was a late Tita Helena Benitez of the Philippine Women's University and Susie Benitez, we're very dear friends, who said, tuloy mo na, itinuloy ko po ang aking master's studies in communications dahil madali, dahil ito ang trabaho ko po. And then I was contemplating on going for international relations and public diplomacy, pero wala po akong thesis. Nung natapos ko ang aking master's, after I defended my thesis, I went for a doctoral degree in social development. May kwento lamang ako dyan, Mary at saka Kaloy. Alam mo na, when I was thinking, when I was contemplating on pursuing a doctoral degree, naalala ko, I don't know if Liling Briones would ever, the great Liling would ever remember this. She was one of my guests on my show, The Bottom Line in Abunda. And then, sabi ko, ano kaya ang doctoral degree na aking kukunin? Sabi ko parang gusto kong public ad. It was she who suggested that I went for social development. It was tough. It was really tough, yung aking pag-aaral dahil ako'y nagtatrabaho. But I wanted it so badly. My defense was, parati ko ito sinasabi at hindi ko ipahihiya. Was it easy for you because you were boy Abunda? Hindi. It was harder for me because I was boy Abunda. My defense of my dissertation, my doctoral dissertation, bordered on cruelty. Totoo yun. It was difficult. It was, wow, I have no word to describe the 5-6 hours I defended my dissertation, but I did it.
Dissertation about? What was the topic?
I proposed that maternal love can be used in the development of leaders. Medyo complex dahil wala masyadong academic books on maternal love and leadership. So it's a dissertation on leadership.
So why was it hard? It was hard because you were hard on you, or because your topic was difficult?
Medyo mahirap kasi when you do an academic paper, kailangan may basihan ka lagi. May basihan ka kung saan ang pinanggagalingan mo.
May research to back you up.
Hindi masyado marami ang mga libro na nagko-connect ng pagmamahal ng isang ina sa leadership concepts. So pagtatagpuin mo ngayon yun. Ako naniniwala ako that with maternal love, sa pagmamahal na ginagamit-gamit ang pagmamahal ng isang ina, pwede tayo makadevelop ng mahuhusay na mga leader ng bansa.
But it was a pioneering study, the boy.
Pioneering study but hard. Pinahirapan mo talaga ako. Ganun daw ang kultura ng dissertations. Hindi, I was totally alien to that idea. Akala ko talk show host ako. Nung umpisa nga, ang yabang-yabang ko, mga PowerPoint presentation ako, etc. Akala ko it was going to be a walk in the park. I started my defense at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I got my academic units in about, 4 years? Ganun katagal. Kasi syempre, nag-aaral ako. Dissertation writing was about 2 years. Sabi nila maikli na raw yun. Meron akong PowerPoint presentation. Akala ko madali, but it was difficult.
Ito na nga, nothing worth having comes easy.
Yes, and I took it personally. I really took it personally for a long time.
Meron na ata.
Wait, yes, please do ask your questions kasi we will be opening the line for...
Which one? Okay.
Yes, go ahead, please approach the mic. We will be opening the line for book signing soon. Kaya please take this short time that you can ask Tito Boy a question. Hi, good evening. What is your name?
Evening, I'm Maricor.
Maricor, yes. Go ahead.
Hello, Tito Boy. Do you have any regrets in your life? Kasi super successful ka.
Any regrets in your life?
You know, I am contradicting myself in the book. One part of the book, I say, I regret nothing. And then in another quote, I say, I have very few regrets. But I will answer it now. Yes, I have regrets. Pero hindi masyadong marami. At sa awa ng Diyos, yung mga regrets ko sa buhay, ay nagamit ko in a way that I became better. I regretted the fact that I could have been a better son to my father when he was alive. I regretted having spent some time with people I thought loved me. I regretted having done some bad decisions in my life. The only difference is that I don't wallow in my regrets. I don't. I don't lose sleep because of my bad decisions, but I have regrets. I do have regrets.
Okay, thank you.
Maraming salamat po.
Congratulations.
Salamat po.
Launching of your book.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maricor. Okay, go ahead. Just please approach the mic and line up. Feel free. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Oli Andaya.
Oli. Yes, Oli, go ahead.
Sinulat ko na siya Tito Boy kasi stars na kami hindi ako makakapagsalita. Anyway, congratulations on the successful book launch. I read your book last August 27. In 30 minutes, natapos ko yung buong libro. And I have been wanting to ask you this question. Kasi in your book, you mentioned your struggles both and your triumphs. You were once a dropout, tapos now you have your PhD, tapos you also have your defeats in terms of love, and now you are in a committed and loving relationship for almost 4 decades. And you also mentioned in your book that you wanted a comfortable life for your mother. And now, yung comfort is an understatement kasi andyan na lahat. You're famous, I mean, you're a motivational speaker, you're a prolific writer, magaling na talent manager, you have your business, you're LGBT activist, tapos ang dami mong advocacies. Siguro pwede ko lang maitanong talaga na gustong-gusto ko nang itanong since nung matapos kong basahin yung libro is, ano ba ang kulang sa isang boy or Abunda?
Maraming salamat for spending time to read my book. Marami pa. I am in a good place. May ugali akong I am content with what I have. That's why I have enough. I was fiercely ambitious when I was starting. Meron akong isang kaibigan na nagsabi sa akin nung kami nasa Metropolitan Theater, alam mo boy, kung nakita mo ang sarili mo nung kapanahunan natin, you would have killed yourself. Because sabi niya, you wouldn't have stopped at anything until you got what you wanted. Marami. Kasi I make sure that I move forward. I don't have everything. I don't have everything, but I am happy with everything that I have. I don't have everything. I want to be able to teach. I want to be able to set up a school. I want to be able to write a syllabus for public speaking. I'd like to be able to help craft a Magna Carta for mothers. I'd like to make this place a better world. I'd like to be able to express more. May mga panahon, ang pakiramdam ko sa sarili ko, ang duwag-duwag ko. Hindi ko masabi lahat ang gusto kong sabihin dahil like what is written in the book, sabi sa akin ng nanay ko, hindi lahat ng totoo sinasabi, lalo na pag nakakasakit. And this has something to do with my story about my father being born out of wedlock. And I said that on private conversations with Boy Abunda. I realized na may mga moments na kung kulang ang pinag-uusapan natin, I should be able to do more to make this world a better place. I should be able to touch more lives. On my way here, I was watching an interview of Oprah, a conversation of Oprah and Maya Angelou, my favorite poetess, and they were talking about legacies. They were talking about legacies. Because Oprah at one time was saying, my legacy is having been able to build this leadership school in Africa. In Africa. Sabi ni Maya Angelou, you don't know and you don't have an idea of what your legacy is. Sabi ni Maya Angelou, because your legacy is like this now. The number of people you've touched. I was in Clark. I delivered the keynote speech for the Philippine Association of Accountants, and I signed my books. A mother came to me and said, please dedicate this to my son. And he has a request, and he has a line for you to write. Tinuruan ako kung anong isusulat. The name of the son was Bon. And I was supposed to say, dear Bon, I'm proud of you because all your life you've made your nanay proud. So there are a lot of good things that I'd like to be able to do in my life. There are a lot of things I'd like to be able to say. I'd like to be able to use my platform. I'd like to be able to use my voice. I'd like to be able to use my story, to touch other people's lives. The book says over 100 abundable thoughts that we hope will be able to make you think and rethink about your own life. Let's look for our commonalities more than our differences. At doon baka makagawa tayo ng mabuti. If it resonates in a very special way to you and makes you or moves you to decide to be a better person, to be a better son, to be a better co-worker, to be a better friend, then the conversation has started. So I still want to do a lot of things. It would be so pretentious for me to say, I have everything. I want more time with Nanay. I want more time with my family. I want more conversations with my friends. I want to be able to do more for this country. Ang haba, no? But salamat.
Thank you. Uy, palakpakan naman natin yung answer ni Tito Boy. Ibang klase. Napapaisip ka, anong ginawa ko sa buhay?
Pwede talagang motivational speaker. So pag may mga problema, natawagan na lang.
Yes. Next, to ask a question, ano po ang name ninyo?
Yeah, my name is Joy Ferrios.
Joy. Hi, Miss
Yes,
Joy.
I love your book. The first lines were beautiful. And I would just like to ask, because you said that your parents embraced you without questions. They loved you as you are. They assured you that it was what you should be, and did they know, or when did they know that you were?
I was gay.
Yes, thank you.
Maraming salamat po. We didn't articulate. My parents did not articulate an LGBT conversation. If the question is, did Tatay know that I was gay? Did Nanay know during the time that I was gay? I am not sure. But I would suspect that they did. But it was not something that we talked about. But did I get battered? Did I get emotionally battered, physically hurt because I was different by my parents? Hindi. Even when I was in Manila and Nanay and I would have chances to talk about it, she never did ask me. Why? Maybe because if she did, hula ko lang po ito, she knew that I was going to tell her the truth. Pangalawa, she didn't ask me because she knew. And I was really blessed with great parents who loved me, period. Tatay passed away without having had the chance to ask me, because I would have told them. But my life was not easy. In the context of my being gay. But my suffering came from external factors. I am blessed to have a family who embraced me unconditionally.
Thank you very much.
Maraming salamat.
And also your thesis about maternal love and developing leaders. We love that.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you.